Also this summer, the reteaming of veteran comedy duo Gene Wilder and Richard Pryor takes place. They've got their fourth movie out now. It's called Another You, and Gene Wilder told Jill Rappaport all about it.
It's very difficult for me to be honest with you at a time like this.
In Another You, Gene Wilder plays a pathological liar who has just spent the last few years in a mental clinic. He meets up with Eddie, Richard Pryor's character, a con man who has just scammed his way out of the slammer. Together, they share a saga of fraud.
Holy That's what I thought.
I'm very happy just to hear that you and your buddy are teamed up again.
So am I.
Fourth time?
Number 4, yes. Silver Streak, Stir Crazy, See No Evil, Hear No Evil, and Another You.
I'm doing all this for you. What are you doing for me?
4 movies and 15 years of splitting the spotlight. Wilder says on screen he and Pryor are a winning combination.
If you want to know the secret of Richard and me, I'm not a good actor. I'm a great reactor. Well, Richard comes into the room, and he'll do something a little unusual or say something different that surprises me, and something starts. So I do something very different from what we've been doing that sets him off. Then he does something because of what I did. Then I do something because of what he did.
Sounds like what I've been looking for in a man my whole life.
Well, it's true. In that sense, Richard and I are like lovers, where it's intuitive passion.
You gotta give her some of what she expects, you know? A little ba-doof.
Eddie, I can't do ba-doof.
Now, this funny man on screen certainly has gone through some very tragic times. In 1989, Wilder lost his wife, comedian and co-star Gilda Radner, to ovarian cancer. Since her death, he's been speaking out about what women can do to detect this disease before it's too late.
Well, I've been trying to do my part to change the conventional wisdom, mostly with gynecologists.
That's something I'm sure she would have been very proud that you did.
She would have said, well, of course, you have to do that. What the hell did I leave you with? If not that, you have to do it. So I did it. But now I'm retiring. I'm retiring from medicine. I have one thing left. She always wanted to have a place in New York where people who were told they had cancer could come to. We're starting Gilda's Active Patient Club. The word club is the significant word because she would have wanted it to be called club. Gilda's Club.
For Studio 22, I'm Jill Rappaport.
Gene Wilder, Mandy Patinkin, and critic Joel Siegel are the driving forces behind Gilda's Active Patient Club. The free psychological support community for cancer patients and their friends and families is going to open in New York City in January.
Nice to see her spirit live on. We'll be back in just a minute.